ghosting the same as the silent treatment? And no, it's not the same. So to ghost, when a man ghosts you, he's actually leaving you. Like, he's done with you. And so to ghost you is something where it's like 30 days or more. And when he comes back, if he comes back, it's really because what he left you for, who he left you for, turned out to be a downgrade instead of an upgrade. So he has to swallow his pride and come back. But the silent treatment is what men and women use. But the question was about a man. So the silent treatment is what a man uses when he's in a relationship with you. When he's not planning on leaving you, but what he's doing, and this one it is used for the wrong reasons. Because a silent treatment is not all bad. You can be silent and you label it a silent treatment, but it's okay to be silent in certain times to gather yourself so that you can respond versus react. But the way a lot of men use it is the negative way, which is to train you. So what I mean by this, and hear me clearly, understand where I'm going, is a man is trying to train you. And I know you like, train me? I ain't no dog. You trying to train me? Yes, trying to train you. So when it is used negatively, it follows you standing up for yourself. So when you call him out, when you check him on something, when he's done something wrong or disrespectful and you check him and y'all kind of have a disagreement or an argument and then he goes silent, I see that so much. I get that question on the Instagram Q&A when I do it so many times. The reason why he went silent is to train you. And so what happens in this period? You start to question yourself and you start to say, maybe I overreacted. Maybe I said too much. Maybe I said it the wrong way. Maybe I was tripping. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I shouldn't have even addressed that. I should have just left that alone. It wasn't even that serious. It wasn't even a big deal. Why did I even address that? And so now you're questioning yourself, and that is why he went silent, to make you question yourself. Now, to be honest with you, a part of his silence is embarrassment because he knows he was wrong. He knows what he did was wrong. He knows the way he acted was wrong. What he said was wrong. He knows he was disrespectful or whatever it may have been. That was a negative action on his part that made you respond to that and call him out. But now when he goes silent, it is to send you, is to do the mind trick on you. So he's trying to make you assume the blame because he knows that the way the mind works, if you're just in silence, if someone is giving you silence and they're not giving you communication and they're not apologizing and they're not expressing themselves and they're not owning responsibility for what they did wrong, then the way the mind works with our negative self-talk, you will start to blame yourself and you will start to accept the blame and feel like it is your fault and that you are the reason that this little separation, this little silent phase, silent treatment has happened. And so now you may come down off of your stance and you may say, well, okay, next time, to avoid this fallout, this silent treatment, I'm not even gonna check it. Like I'm just gonna let it fly. You know, if I see him looking at this girl's butt, or if I see a text message from a girl but it doesn't say anything sexual, or if he yells at me, or if he curses at me but he's not putting his hands on me, whatever negative situation it may be, you may backtrack and say, well, I'm not going to address it next time because I hate this feeling. I hate being left alone. I hate being in silence, and I hate not being able to reach him and him not reaching out to me. I hate the way this feels because I miss him and I love him, but I just was trying to speak up for myself. I just was trying to, take care of that situation before it got out of hand. But in the future, I'm not going to do that. And guess what? That works so many times. And it works when you still have insecurity that you haven't addressed. It works when you are not truly confident. It works when you don't fully love yourself. You're still in the process. You're still making progress, but you're not all the way there. The silent treatment, the negative use of the silent treatment works when you are not where you need to be mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And that is why grown boys do it. So how do you respond to the silent treatment? You don't respond to it. So what I mean by this, if a man goes silent, you don't text him. You don't call him. You wait for him to text you, for him to call you, and when he does that, you check him again. See, he thinks that the silent treatment taught you a lesson, not to check him. But no, now he's come back, you check him again.